Hey everyone, this is Scott Wedenkivowitz again, and I want to show you this really cool new remote trigger. Now this trigger can go on to Canons and Nikons. The one I have is actually for my D700 and D800 Nikons, so it's got a 10-pin connector. What's really cool is that this can actually plug into your, your USB or your 10-pin or whatever your cable release goes into, and through your iPhone you can actually geotag and actually trigger your camera. Now you can't set the exposure and whatnot, but you can actually, you can set, I'll just walk you through it just so you can see. So I already connected this. You can actually see here what devices are available, and I got 3 bars, so I'm close enough to my camera. My camera is actually right next to me, and I'll show you. You actually hear it take a picture when I click the shutter. But so you connect the device, then you've got your GPS, and you can actually see the GPS where it is. You actually have a little compass up here, so you can actually turn and see the compass as well. And you can do a timed exposure. So I can actually put my camera, I'm going to put my camera right now to bulb, and set a 5-second exposure, and set. Now watch what happens. I'm going to drag this. You can see I'm clicking on the red button right now, and my camera right now is set for the AF rear button to focus. So if your camera uses the shutter button to focus and you hold that red button at the bottom, it will actually focus the lens. But if it's not, that's not going to do anything for you. But you can drag it up slightly and it'll take a picture. But if you drag it up to hold, I'm now doing a 5-second exposure. Now listen. So that was my 5 seconds right there. So let's go back down to 0 second, and I'm going to put the shutter speed to a 30th of a second, and I'm going to do shut, 30th of a second. Let's drag it out a little bit, 15th of a second. You see it here, it's a little slower, 10th of a second. Let's go to 5/5 of a second. So as you can see, I've got the geotag coordinates. I can do long exposures, and I can just trigger it. Now you can also trigger with your iPhone volume button. Now it does show the volume, but you don't have to sit here dragging the little red dot on the screen. You can just hit your volume up button and volume down button to take your picture. So this app is really cool. I really like it, and the device I think is around $67 or so. If you hit the info, you can see you got some settings. So it shows you your sunrise based on where you are. Sunrise, sunset. You can turn on and off the GPS. So if you don't want to geotag your photos, you don't need to waste your battery in addition to the Bluetooth that way. You can have, it shows you how accurate your GPS is. You can turn the GPS automatically off after a certain amount of time when when the app is in the background. You can turn off the fact that it's sending the GPS info to the camera. You got some other options, like you can turn off the volume button thing. You can make it so if you shake your iPhone, it takes a picture. So there's a whole wide range of things, and you can easily get to the manual in here as well. So I really like this. I'll link to where you can get it. It is available on Amazon. It's actually came from Japan right to my house. So I was not, the company was nice enough to send me one to review and put into this course. So I will link to it. It is available on Amazon. Definitely well worth checking out if you're looking for a wireless solution. It will not show you your photos afterwards, but heck, you never know. They might, add that feature later on because that would just be a firmware thing or a software thing, not necessarily a device thing. The fact that it's actually using your camera's, the port which can send and receive, that is a sign that anything is possible. So well worth checking out. Thanks for watching.